Say your name one more time.
Okay, I'm Ashley.
Ashley, and how are you today, Ashley?
I'm great.
Cool. So my idea is, I've kind of talked to a couple different people about this, and this probably doesn't apply to you, but it applies to someone somewhere.
Okay.
Basically providing a service for survivors of revenge porn.
Okay.
Which is, when like an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend post your nude photos online, and there's basically
without your consent.
Without your consent,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So they're getting back at you for something.
Right.
And I found out that there's only like 26 states in the United States that have any laws against doing it. Yeah. So my service would basically be to try and take the photos down as much as possible, and if that doesn't happen, try to basically bury the photos in the internet by providing like a lot more information about you, but like off information, not like exactly true, so that it makes it hard to find you that way.
Okay, like tagging it in different ways so that you can't look it up.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And the point is basically so that like if an employer Googles your name, those pictures won't be the first thing that pops up.
Yeah, I like that idea. I mean, especially because it's preventing them from, I don't know, it's protecting your image too, because it was against your consent. That's
exactly. It's not like you wanted that to happen at all.
Right, and that could tarnish your career, that could tarnish anything you're trying to do, after that.
Exactly.
Or something like that. And that person shouldn't have control over you that way.
No.
In my opinion, if it's done, it's done.
I completely agree.
You shouldn't have to feel that you need to do that in the first place.
Yeah.
But, it does happen, so yeah. So your service would be primarily online.
Yeah, primarily online.
That's a good idea.
I also wanted to even expand upon that, provide legal services for people who've gone through this. Because there's only 26 states that have laws against it.
Is Florida or no?
I actually don't think it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, go Florida.
Yeah.
But provide legal support, provide a forum online where people can talk about it, and then I had this suggested to me, and I thought it was kind of a cool idea. Getting back at the person that posted those photos at you by having on this forum, you could press oh, here, join our spam campaign and send 100 pictures to this guy's email address or his Facebook page or something like that.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with getting back at someone that way. I feel like maybe doing something to prevent them from doing that again. Yeah. Making sure whatever, I don't really know technical terms, but whatever they sent it from is blocked in that way, or is not allowed to upload something like that. Or
blocked from the
which
service.
Would be super hard because it would be a generic video or whatever, pictures or
it's hard to get around the internet, but that's that's what I'm trying to do.
That's really that's a really good, it's very mind-boggling too, not really sure.
Yeah, and I'm sure if you're in that position too, it's what do I do?
I think it's good to have something for that person to be protected almost, but also protected from that person, especially if they're not with that person. They wouldn't have to deal with it anymore, I guess.
And there's also a terrible statistic that's 49% of people who have these photos posted of them get harassed afterwards.
Oh yeah, from other people.
I'm sure,
from
other people online.
Oh, why do you? Because they probably think they don't know the whole situation.
They don't know the whole situation, either, and usually the people post with their name, sometimes their phone number, email address. I
believe it.
Yeah.
People are cruel.
People are cruel.
So, yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Cool. So do you have any other comments, any additions to it? No, you said you didn't really like the get back.
Yeah, I don't like the revenge part. Yeah. I feel I don't know, maybe helping the victim kind of more protection online kind of, to make sure it doesn't happen again or doesn't continue to happen, or they don't get around it, kind of
Yeah.
But I don't really know what you can do for that. I'm not very...
That's what I'm trying to figure out, honestly.
Yeah, no. I think it's a good idea. I don't know if I have anything necessarily to contribute.
No, you're fine. That's actually really helpful.
Good, okay.
Cool. Well, I guess I'll leave it at that.
All right.
Thank you.